A glizzy is not a effing hot dog. I ended the last show by saying that. I'm going to begin this show by saying that again. A glizzy, how stupid does that sound, is not a effing hot dog. Okay? Anyway, how's everybody doing today? It's Friday, it's Friday, it's Friday, it's Friday. Oh man, February 28th. Oh damn. It's the last day of Black History Month. Damn that, it's Black History Year. You heard me? They try to shorten our month. And depending on whether it's a leap year or not, depends on whether we get 28 or 29 days. Yeah, hey, gorgeous. How you doing? Yeah, they try to shorten our month. No, you don't. You know what I mean, so this is the last day of Black History Month. Now I got Black History Year. You feel me? That's right. Every day is Black History. Okay, because every day there's somebody out there that's trying to swagger jack what we do. Every day is Black History. So don't let this deter you, even though I am going to say something about this whole protest from Target and grocery store stuff. Y'all can have that. Because I can't protest something a place where I get my groceries. Now, I don't shop at Target, for one. I don't shop at Target. Like, I go to Target once in a blue moon. But I don't know all these other places. Man, I went to Walmart today. I had to do some grocery shopping. Because my freezer was about empty. And I realized the parking lot. I'm like, damn, for a Friday, Walmart parking lot kind of empty. And then I was like, wait a minute. Is this about that protest? So I said, nah, y'all can have that protest, man. Al Sharpton walking around Target, knowing that he probably had somebody secretly go back in there to buy him some shit, or walking around Costco's or something like that. Like, come on, bruh. Like, come on, man. Man, before I even get into the show, I might as well just go ahead and address that now. And this is the one thing that does perturb me about my wonderful race just a little bit, is we only band together when we feel like we have been wronged. When somebody, when we're angry at somebody or something, that's when we as Black people band together in unity. Why can't we have that same energy when one of us is trying to build something, trying to create something, okay? Then it doesn't have to be a famous person either. When the local person around your area has made some good business decisions and they're trying to build something, why don't we show that same energy that we show when we're pissed off to uplift somebody from our own community so that can grow into an empire? Why don't we do that? Why don't we have that type of energy? And you know what? It's just, and I asked that question, and just like in the chats right now, what you get is crickets, because Black people down to do something when it involves being angry. We down for the cause when it involves being mad, when it involves being mad the motherfucker. Lomar, what up, homie? What it do? But no, why don't we keep that same energy that we use in the protest and shit? Why don't we use that same energy when one of us is trying to uplift and trying to grow something? Like me, like I'm trying to, even though this is a passion, I'm trying to grow this platform. Or you see how now I know Master P is famous, but Master P is trying to grow Miller Family Foods, or somebody like I said that we might know is trying to grow something, expand something, turn something into an empire for good, something that we can call our own. Let's focus that energy in something positive instead of we gonna protest and we gonna walk all around Target and Costco's. Hey man, y'all can have that. Because if they say they walking around Walmart too, well, guess I didn't do my part, because I just did some shit of grocery shopping at Walmart before I got home. That's why we so damn late starting the show, because I had to go grocery shopping. I had to fill that empty freezer of mine up. So, protest on. Anyway, How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's enjoyed their Friday, February 28th, 2025. What are we going to talk about today? Well, we have to talk about our hoops. You know, the NBA playoffs are starting in about a month and a half. We got to talk about our I'm fired. What I'm fired for? Because I'm talking hoops? I got to talk my hoops. You see this? I'm fired. Why? Because it's the show Sports Plus Life. I got to start off with my sports. I mean, my goodness. My gosh. Ow. I was just saying earlier how I love my fan base, however small it is. Oh, you talking about grocery shopping? Oh, I'm fired because I went to Walmart? Okay. Give me the pink slip. What up, sis? Give me the pink slip. If that's the case, give me the pink slip. I'd rather focus my energy into something positive that we're doing for each other rather than something negative. And I shop at Walmart. They ain't protesting Lidl, are they? Because that's the next store I'm going to. Are they protesting Lidl? I don't give a damn because it's where I get my groceries. But Walmart parking lot was empty as I don't know what. But I got to talk my playoffs. I got to talk some boxing. Big fight tomorrow night. Yes. You said, where's Alicia Curran? She busy. It's Friday night. Aldi and Lidl is like one and the same. They really are. Aldi and Lidl are really like one and the same. And I'm only going to Lidl to get a couple of specific things, and I know exactly what the price is. You feel me? I know exactly what the price is. Now, I will say this. I'm going to give y'all a spoiler alert. If y'all think that I'm going to be on here tonight for 5 hours, hell no. Hey, hold on. You said ain't cleaner. No, the Lidl around here they be on it. It's very clean. Matter of fact, the Aldi around here is the one that's dirty. The Lidl around here clean as I don't know what. The Aldi around here dirty. But if you think I'm going to be staying on here for 5 hours, nah. Not today. Not today. I'm not planning on, having no knockdown, drag out fight. No, I'm not finna pull no damn 4 hours. No, I'm not. You may get two. Yeah, you may get 2 hours out of me. Y'all done brought Leisha up in here. You might get 2. Lidl freezers are clean too. Look, I'm not going to sit on here with you, sis, and have an Aldi versus Lidl argument. Lidl is on the next corner from where I live at. Okay, she's asking for a shout out. Shout out to Bella. What grade is she in now? Shout out to Bella. Adorable, wonderful, well-behaved baby Bella. Shout out to you. And I hope you're doing very well in school. I hope you're doing great in school. I do. And your mom should be very proud of herself because you are absolutely awesome. Awesome. You are. First grade. Okay. First grade. I did a simulated bus stop at your school. A couple days ago. So, yeah, no problem. I hope that made your night, sweetie. I do. I hope that made your night, Bella. You know what? Hope can get her little ass on here because last week she could flick me off on camera in front of everybody. She can get her little ass on here. She ain't in first grade. She just graduated. So, I love you too, niece. What's going on, Leash? You said pour up a drink. Nigga, it's 9:30 on a Friday night. Nigga, what? But yes, boxing. Big fight. Huge fight. Huge fight, Tank Davis versus Lamont Roach tomorrow night. I can't wait. I cannot wait. Y'all know how I be during the fight night. I be hyped. I be lit. Ooh, I can't wait. Then, of course, we're going to have conspiracy theories with Robert fucking Chandler. She says she don't go live. Whatever. That's not true. Because when you flicked me off last week, we were live. So, ha, motherfucker. Now, so you do go live. You just don't know it. Ha. Now, anyway. Then we will definitely get, you said, what's up with the Glizzy caption? Okay. Let me explain that. All right. So the other day when Kia came by to see the kids, they were talking about some kind of damn hot dog or something like that. My shirt's so tight because I want y'all to see my titties. Anyway, let me get back to my story. So the kids were talking about a hot dog, and they were saying something. They kept calling a hot dog a glizzy. And I'm like, what the hell is a glizzy? And they were saying, well, that's the new slang for hot dogs. I'm like, for who? Where do you, and please chat, if y'all tell me, where in the hell does glizzy sound anything like a hot dog? Me and my homie Devon talked about this on Monday's show. Where, like, you know, when I hear the phrase glizzy, I think of a Glock. You know, the slang for Glock or something like that. Maybe a glazed donut or something. Under no circumstances, when I hear somebody say glizzy, am I thinking hot dog? And it just irritated me so much. I wanted to put that banner on the show before I exited on last show, because that shit is just stupid. A glizzy being a goddamn hot dog. What the hell is what? Yep. Triple F. Got milk in it too. Yep, sure do. So I'm just saying, anything that I hear about a glizzy, ain't no damn hot dog. That sounds stupid. That just sounds stupid. Yeah. So, you know, that's why that's up. Don't worry. I'm going to take it down. I'm going to take it down. Alicia, has Courtney ever called a hot dog a glizzy? Please answer that. Please answer that. Because that was some dumb shit. Apparently, that's some DC shit. I'm going to start to label DC for dumb characters. Calling a glizzy a hot dog. That's stupid. If I went up to DC, thank you. And that's what I'm saying. That's what the young kids are saying. Glizzy is a hot dog. Shame it had to be my kids that said it. But you know what? Go ahead. But I will not acknowledge a glizzy as a fucking hot dog. That's why I put it right there. A glizzy is not a fucking hot dog. It's just not. It's not. That's all. That's dumber than no cap. Because where does cap incorporate into a lie? That doesn't make any sense. I don't mind the new slangs and shit. I'm not trying to sound like that old nigga. I don't mind the new slangs and stuff that everybody be coming out with, because I know when I was growing up, we had them. But no cap, when I hear no cap, I think nobody's shooting. When I hear, man, you capping, I'm like, you shooting, nigga? Get down, motherfucker, get down. But glizzy is just dumb. Okay, smart ass. Have you ever called, all right, Hope, have you ever called a hot dog a glizzy before in your life? You probably gonna say yes. And all I would say is you would. Hot dog ain't no goddamn glizzy. I'll tell that to my kids' face right now, but they ain't here. Hot dog ain't no goddamn glizzy. It's a pee-pee, you know. Well, it's closer to being a pee-pee than a goddamn glizzy, I tell you that. Hey, Alicia, look on the chat on Facebook. Rob trying to kiss up to you again. Anyway, NBA news. The Boston Celtics and the Cleveland Cavaliers are playing right now as we speak, I reckon. Yeah, they're playing right now as we speak. And what up, Rob Redford? What's going on, homie? You see your daughter's over here being a trip. She funny as hell. She funny as hell. But the Cavs and the Celtics are playing right now. The Celtics just continue to show me why I just can't stand them so much. Because like I watch them play basketball and I just wish somebody would glue the fucking rim. Because it's like all they do is shoot threes. They never look to shoot a two. It's just disgusting. It would, like, honestly, like, and I'm sure they could care less of what I think. They're the reigning, defending NBA champions, and good for them. But the way the Celtics play the game of basketball, it's just gross. It's gross. Like they want to swagger jack what the Warriors did, and then just make it Egypt and then just Anyway, so the playoffs are coming, y'all. And by the way, in the fourth quarter, Cleveland is winning right now. The playoffs are coming soon. Now, I'm thinking that Cleveland, I'm like, honestly, I'm starting to believe in Cleveland. I'm starting to believe in the Cleveland Cavaliers with a chance to actually win the NBA championship. I was talking with Coach Hampton about this today, and we was like, I was telling him why I was believing in Cleveland, but I also told him that on the Western Conference side, I'm starting to see my Lakers, though. I'm starting to see my Lakers. Now, I think the Lakers are still second-round team, but I tell you what, if we match up in the first round against Houston, we're going to whoop that ass. I'm going to tell you something. Anybody who plays Houston or Memphis, you said the only teams that matter are the Cavs and the Celtics. Well, that's kind of a shot at OKC and Denver. I kind of think that, I would think that OKC and Denver would matter. So, I mean, hell, Denver just won the championship 2 years ago. That's kind of, I mean, I mean, okay. They're the only two teams that matter in the East. How about that? Okay. Okay, I got you. So you were talking about the East. Okay. Yeah, they are the Cavs and the Celtics are the only two teams that matter in the East, because what I've learned from the New York Knicks, who I had such high hopes for, they cannot beat a good team. I think they're losing at Memphis right now. But I think in the East, yeah, it's all about Cleveland and Boston. In the West, I think there's two teams that I would say are pretty confident that are going to be eliminated in the first round. The Houston Rockets. If the Lakers and Houston is the first round matchup, which is looking like it's going to be, at least thus far, the Lakers are going to beat Houston. We're going to whoop that ass. We're going to whoop that ass. Stole my earrings is crazy. What? Oh, I ain't steal your earrings, because the ones you got is black. So there you go. I ain't going to suffocate. I'm breathing just fine. Oh, because, man, look, that's my niece. She can do that. She can do that. She's saying that because, low key, I look good in it. You know what I'm saying? Low key, I look good in it. So it just is what it is. So I don't pay that no attention. But yeah, I think the Rockets will get eliminated. I think Memphis, depending on who Memphis faces, like right now, Memphis would match up with Golden State. Yeah, Memphis ain't beating Golden State. Yeah, because I'm a damn uncle. What is you, ignorant? Hey, Robert Chandler, don't fuck with her. Because don't fuck with her. That's a different breed right there. That's a different breed right there. She, That's why I love her. She protect me. We go at each other all day, but she protect me. But I think, yeah, Memphis would lose to Golden State. Matter of fact, beware Golden State. Beware of Golden State. They are rolling. I wouldn't be surprised if they actually moved up to the 6th seed and avoided the play-in, especially the way they balling. Ain't nobody hope. Ain't nobody scared of you. You can try to mess me up. Ain't nobody scared of you, sweetie. You know, I give you credit and kudos. You ain't fucking with me. Anyway, you ain't fucking with me. I love you too. Love you too, baby. Now let's see. Y'all, damn it, y'all keep interrupting my basketball. You ain't fucking with me, youngin. Okay, all right. Y'all keep interrupting my damn basketball. I said this a week ago. I said once Golden State started rolling, I said between Minnesota, Dallas, and the Clippers, one of them teams is going to get eliminated. And I think it's going to be Minnesota. I do. I think it's going to be Minnesota. I don't think they're going to make it. I think Dallas, once they get healthy, they'll be able to get in the playoffs. Check my messenger. I will check my messenger later, sir. I am sports rolling right now. Okay. Yeah, I think Minnesota is going to end up missing the playoffs. Unfortunately, I don't think we'll see Anthony Edwards in late April, early May. I do believe we will see the Dallas Mavericks. I do believe we will see the Los Angeles Clippers. And as far as the Eastern Conference goes, beware. Now, it is all about Cleveland and Boston. All about Cleveland and Boston. But beware the Detroit Pistons. Nobody's realized the Detroit Pistons have been rolling. Winners of 8 straight. They've moved out of the play-in into the 6th seed, and they're in the 6th seed comfortably. Because really, once you get past the 6th seed in the Eastern Conference, it ain't nothing but some below-average teams. Orlando 7, Miami 8, all under 500. All under 500. So, basketball is taking off. I hope Cleveland beats Boston tonight. I know the Lakers play the Clippers. I doubt. I know Detroit is young, but it's going to be the first time they've been in the playoffs since 2019. So, and the Pistons are a proud franchise. So, all I'm going to say is beware. Sometimes when you're too young to realize that you ain't supposed to upset nobody. Now, quick NFL news. All the jibber jabber about Matthew Stafford maybe getting traded to the Steelers or to, I don't know, the Giants. You can put all that to rest. The Rams have said that they're going to restructure Matthew Stafford's contract. The problem that Matthew Stafford was having, and it was a legit problem, he's only making no, not since Wallace. Damn. See, Rob, this is why I say something. You can't keep up with me in sports, bro. No, not since Ben Wallace or Rasheed Wallace. I said 2019. Ben Wallace ain't played since about 2012. Since Blake Griffin. Blake Griffin was the leader of the Detroit Pistons in 2019, the last time they made the playoffs. Look it up. Because that was the last year that Blake Griffin went to the All-Star game. Look it up. Yeah, I bet you do want to move on when I prove your ass wrong because of Mr. I'm right about everything. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're not right about it, especially when it comes to this sports. No, you're not. You ain't right about everything when it comes to politics. So, no, you're not. Okay? Just a FYI. You're not. All right? And I gave a fact. Now, you gave an opinion, and I followed it with a fact. You're going to be on in a minute. Now, yeah, so Matthew Stafford and the Rams, like I said, his issue was he was underpaid. In the market of quarterbacks where you're making $50 million a year, Matthew Stafford was scheduled to make $27 million. And, you know, he means shit. He's been to the playoffs 3 out of the 4 years he's been with the Rams, won a Super Bowl championship with the Rams. No, he's earned his money. He's earned his money. Pay that man, and they are going to pay that man. So Matthew Stafford is off the table. The rumors now are that Aaron Rodgers is going to look at the Giants, and, you know, they got the whole combine and shit going on right now. I don't pay any attention to that. I don't pay attention to the combine, especially now when the main players that you're looking to see don't even participate. So to me, the combine is not. It's just a reason to give football the limelight. But what I am hearing is Myles Garrett may end up being a Philadelphia Eagle, and if that happens, I will say, what the whole entire fuck? And I wouldn't say that in anger, but I'd be like, how does Howie Roseman keep pulling this shit off? That's all I'm gonna say. How? What does Howie Roseman keep pulling this shit off? Like, that's crazy. Oh, you said you wired Ben Wallace's house in Chesterfield in the early 2000s? That's what's up. That's when we met Ben. We met Ben, me, Sean, Roderick, and Sterling. We met Ben in the summer of 2001. Yeah, when we were singing at the Johnny Newman basketball camp, performing the halftime shows. Oh, the days to be a young teenager. Fun as a bitch, too. So yeah, but if Myles Garrett ends up being an Eagle, I'm just wondering who they will have to give up. That's what I'm curious about. But now on the boxing, yeah, Gervonta Tank Davis takes on Lamont Roach. Okay, takes on Lamont Roach tomorrow in a title bout. It will be on pay-per-view. And Tank Davis is 30-0. Lamont Roach has only lost one fight. There hasn't been a lot of trash talking leading up to this fight like it was when he fought Frank Martin, and we saw how that ended up. That did not end well for Mr. Martin. Not at all. So I'm definitely looking forward to this fight. I didn't watch the weigh-in. The weigh-in just happened actually a couple hours ago. I did not watch the weigh-in, but again, I am all locked in for this fight. I can't wait. This is a fight that I have got to see. Tank Davis is must-see TV for me. Tank is must-see TV. Again, because I already said, I ain't paying a lick of attention to that damn Canelo fight when he fights a motherfucker named Skull. Okay, so no, I'm not watching that. But this Tank Davis fight, oh yeah. So that's tomorrow night. Let's see. Let's look at the records. Gervonta Davis versus Lamont Roach. Like I said, Tank Davis is 30-0. I think Lamont Roach is 29-1, and this is for the WBA lightweight championship. The WBA lightweight championship, and also it has a good undercard too. Gary Russell Jr. fights, Sander Martin fights as well. Julian Williams fights, Jared Hurd fights. So damn good undercard. So yeah, this is definitely something that is going to be worth watching. The only two fights this year thus far that to me are can't miss, must see TV. One of them is this. The next one will be in September when Terrence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez fight. Now, there could be some in between that time, like a third fight between Bivol and Beterbiev, because that second fight that just happened last weekend was nice. Like, we got some good fights coming up. We got Chris Eubank and Conor Benn. That's in April. Ryan Garcia will be back in the ring. His year-long suspension will be over, and he's going to fight Rolly Romero. Oh, no. Oh, God. Ryan Garcia is going to come back and fight Rolly Romero. Rolly Romero is so goddamn overrated. Ryan Garcia going to knock his ass out. And he'll be back in good graces with everybody because he has a huge fan base because of social media following. But I don't forget. Oh, yeah. And by the way, let's give a shout out to Keyshawn Davis. Keyshawn Davis from Norfolk, Virginia. Keyshawn Davis from Norfolk, Virginia is a welterweight fighter who had a title fight about 2 weeks ago. And he was fighting this dude from Eastern Ukraine. And you know what this motherfucker did? You know what this son of a bitch did to Keyshawn? He sent Keyshawn some watermelon and bananas to his hotel room. He sent some. Yeah, I'm not making this up. This little bitch sent watermelon and bananas to Keyshawn Davis's hotel room the night before the fight, trying to be funny. And Keyshawn Davis, in his first title fight, knocked his ass out. He knocked his ass out. He sure did, little bitch motherfucker. When I saw that shit made me so mad because people were trying to ride with the Ukraine because of that war. And then you got a fighter that's going to do some fuck shit like that. Let me show you. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see.
Call him a monkey or ape or some shit like that. I'm gonna let Keyshawn tell y'all better. Hey, go ahead.
This guy came to America to give me bananas and watermelon with a note on it. It's unprofessional, and I feel like it's racist, and you just made this fight a little more personal. He brought a box of bananas and a watermelon to America to get to my room, to bring to my room, and I took it as racist. So I got something for you.
He's saying there was a delivery to
that bare knuckle stuff. I don't care about none of that. I come from what I come from. I've been doing this bare knuckle shit with outside the ring. So all that shit you talk about, I don't care. I'm gonna fuck you up Friday. I don't care about none of your experience, amateur experience. I don't care about your silver medal. I don't even care about your watch, your belt, and none of that. I'm gonna fuck you up Friday.
This is rude language, my brother.
And hit him downstairs to the
body shot. Bang. Get your bitch ass down.
Want some watermelon? Want some bananas? You motherfucker. Yeah, that's what happens. You little racist ass sons of bitches. We'll be right back.
Yeah. Fuck that punk. I hope that ain't how a lot of them people act in the Ukraine too. I'll say something else. Don't. Yeah, he did. He dropped his ass. And he never got up. And like I said, he's from Norfolk. And that's his first belt. And he's a star already. Now, before I bring Robert Chandler on here, Lord, give me strength. I'm just playing. I would like to go on record and say that I do not like all of these people losing their damn jobs and losing their careers. I just don't. Especially at the hands of a motherfucker who nobody voted in any type of public office to do nothing. Elon Musk was not voted in office to do anything. He won't vote to do shit. So for me, as an everyday check to check working American citizen, I cannot sit here and say that I am in favor of any of all of these people, federal employees, government employees, any employees, period, just outright losing their jobs and losing your career just because. Now the whole Social Security fraud thing where you got almost 4 million dead people getting Social Security. Oh, that shit is real. That's fucked up. I'm wondering who's getting the money. That shit is real. And that shit is fucked up. But, I know people who this is directly affecting in regards to people losing their jobs and losing their career. And I don't like it. I don't think it's cool. I have people that want to speak on this. Actually, I have people who are directly affected by this. Ask me could they come on the show? I said yes, but they had to pump the brakes a little because they didn't want it to affect because the people who want to come on and talk are still employed. So I may get some people on here who are not employed who lost their jobs for whatever reason. I don't agree with it. And you play a dangerous game when you start messing with people's livelihood, messing with people's money. One reason why I didn't vote for Kamala Harris is because I didn't like all the money that was being dished out to people that's not from this country. And you have people here who are doing their thing, who are people who've been living here their whole life, doing their best to do their thing, but still struggling, still living check to check. And we didn't get that type of help from our government. That's one reason why I didn't vote for her. And one reason why I didn't vote for Trump is because you don't know what the fuck this motherfucker gonna do. That's one reason why I didn't vote for him. I don't look at Trump as no goddamn savior. No matter how many people come on here and try to tell me Trump is doing this and Trump is doing that. There are a couple of things that I applaud, but all of this laying off of employees, if you're trying to save money, where the fuck's the money gonna go? If the money, where is it gonna come to the people that are still employed? I'm just not for messing with nobody's livelihood. I'm just not. And it's easy for somebody who's the richest man in the world to terminate employees when it's not going to affect them not one goddamn bit. Not one. So I'm not a fan of that. That's not going to make anything better. And if anything, that could lead to something real troubling. Real troubling. So, and I'm sure Robert's going to come on here and talk about this and talk about that. And Robert, the second you get emotional, I'm going to laugh because that's what I do. I see you backstage looking at me. The second your ass start getting emotional and say, damn it, you think everything's funny, Brandon? I'm going to ha-ha it up some more because that's me. And that's what I do. That's me and that's what I do. Okay? You said nothing's gonna get better no time soon. I mean, I like to be more optimistic. But I can't talk for people who just lost their jobs, who had 15 minutes to clean out their desk for whatever reason. I'm just saying. I don't know. I can't. I wish I could, but I can't. I hope so. I mean, that's all I could say. That's all I could say, honestly. So, and everybody remembers how last week's show ended. Oh, shit. Hi, sir. How you doing?
What up?
I can't call it. I'm glad it's Friday. Very blessed to get
What
to
it do?
Finally, actually, this might be the first time all year that I actually worked a full work week because of whether it's the weather or whether it's the weather or whether it was me being sick. But I actually got through a full work week. Praise the Lord. Pray, and I'm being dead serious. Praise the Lord. I mean, serious. Anyway. Hi. How you doing?
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry. Before my little diatribe before you came on here, did I steal your swag? No. I know you got a lot more.
You can't steal my swag.
Did I steal your thunder?
You can't steal my thunder.
Man, did it Lomar? Yeah, I bet what it was a good show. That shit was crazy. Oh shit! I tell you what, I won't shit. When I was instigating the shit, I was all for fun until the shit went way left.
Look.
And a glizzy is not a fucking hot dog.
All right. So we have developed a welfare culture in this country, not just on food stamps, but the bureaucracy, getting a government job. A lot of people see that and have used that as a safety net. Instead of going to get a real job, they go and work for the government. You're not doing shit all day. You're bullshitting at the water cooler, playing fucking solitaire all day. You playing on your fucking phone, playing on the toilet, on the phone, gossiping in chats on your phone and shit. Because the real hold on, because the real work world, right, is too tough. It's too tough for you to go back to school and take on some more loans on top of already trying to put two kids through college and take on some more loans and go back and educate yourself, and you got one you trying to put braces in their mouth, it's too much to get you to stop going out and drinking every weekend and partying with your friends, to go and invest in yourself so you can stop going and working at the government plantation, getting paid just barely enough, but you feel good about yourself because your government job help your credit score stay up so you can go get shit that you can't afford, that you still barely pay for. Now you mad that the gravy train is ending. Most of these people that had these government jobs, they won't doing shit nowhere, and that's clearly obvious because the government is still operating just fine. So it was, these people needed to go into the private sector or start a business. But guess what? We got so much government bureaucracy and bullshit that they can't go and start a business. Their credit is bad. Or they really don't know what the fuck they doing. And they were comfortable being leeches working for the government because they didn't have to do shit all day. There's nothing like being able to clock in 30 minutes early and leave 30 minutes late and leave an hour early.
Huh? Say that again. It's nothing like what?
Being able to clock in 30 minutes late and leave an hour early. You can do that when you work for the government. 4-day holidays. The thing is, some of us want to do better, but how can we if there are no jobs available?
Oh, that's strong and good. God
That's on the government. If the government moves out of the way and stop offshoring all of our jobs, we would have these jobs to do. But instead, because change has come, you're looking at the wrong person. Richmond used to be a city that was always on
the murder capital?
manufacturing.
Okay.
Things were always being made here. Hats, we had Re-Rig right here in the city making all those baskets that went international, that went nationally, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now Re-Rig is in Hopewell. We had Tallheimers down here. You could
Oh,
always work for a day, half a day at Tallheimers, unloading that, helping them unload that truck.
God damn, you took man, like that was when I was little.
Yeah, I took you back. You can't
Jeez,
even
because
do
my
that.
my mom's mom was a seamstress, and I had to go to Tallheimers and motherfucking Peace Goods many a day. Woo, you took me back. Gee,
You
willikers.
you used to be able, if you had a good back, you could go down here and bale some hay for Philip Morris.
That sounds like slave work right there.
Hey, it's hard work, but I know people that did it. So the jobs like Quimunda, for those that, if I'm dating myself, I don't care, but Motorola had a portion of their business, Kimunda, that was supposed to be real big out here in Eastern Henrico.
Yeah, I don't
It
know what
it,
Monday is, but okay.
it got, if you got any kind of IT, you know what it is. It shot up. It was doing real good, and the market fell. It busted. They were having issues making the wafers. People coming in fucked up, smelling like alcohol, weed. The damn wafers getting contaminated and shit. The plane is still out there. So now the market moved faster than people were able to educate themselves into what was necessary and what would be needed. And the unfortunate part is a lot of people have faced an immediate cognitive dissonance where technology is going to be pushing you out of the market. Technology is going to replace a lot of jobs.
Like AI, that's why I don't fuck with AI.
You don't have, listen.
Yes.
So in Tunisia, they started biometric banking. They swabbed their cheeks, right? It worked so well, they just did it in Iraq. Now, what do you think that means for the U.S.?
Ooh.
We're gonna go to biometric banking.
Is that like Chime? Because if so, I'm already in good position.
No, that's like I'm gonna take a swab of your cheek and inside your cheek and use your DNA to establish your bank account.
Man, if I want to establish a bank account, motherfucker ain't going in my mouth. Fuck, you need to go in my mouth for a nickel. I can give him a fingerprint or something. You don't need to go in my mouth. You use my fingerprint. You don't need to go in my mouth. Leave my mouth alone.
Yeah, finger. No, we need a little bit more.
No, you don't need to go in my damn mouth. You don't need to go in my damn. You don't need to go in my damn mouth for me to get my damn money.
See, your idea and concept of money, and we have new currency coming out on the 4th. The president is going to announce it. So your idea and people's idea of money, what is money? Money is a construct,
On the
right?
4th of what? 4th of March?
Yeah, on the 4th of March. Money is a construct. These people took tree bark, threw some of their um emblems and wicked um tribal shit on it and made us work for it. So we traded our energy, our life force, blood, sweat, and tears, but we traded our energy for worthless pieces of paper. That's the worst stuff of all. You trick people into working for worthless pieces of paper.
Well, I get your concept, but is it worthless when you give it to somebody, when you're going to buy something and you give it to somebody and you get what you want?
Listen,
See, hold on. To me, a worthless piece of paper is going to be if a worthless piece of paper is a place to say we don't accept cash. But while places, I'm just saying, while places accept cash, and I know and I understand it's shrinking. I get it, but I can't agree with when you say a worthless piece of paper because you can still get if I took $200 and I went to the grocery store, I can get $200 worth of groceries. They're not going to say, well, we don't. They're not going to say we don't take cash.
you and many other people fall for the illusion. So listen, first in the Bible definition of money is gold and silver. Okay? These are facts. The Bible's definition of money is gold and silver, right? In the Constitution defines money as gold and silver.
Okay.
Anything else is fiat by decree.
Okay. Well, let me ask you something.
So no. Listen, what has happened? We live in legal fiction. This is how our government was stolen. They have, with their central bank, created the illusion of money. So they give us these green pieces of paper, right? The federal, damn it, I can't say this.
If you take a $5 bill on that green piece of paper, can you go buy you a couple of Dutches? Yes, you can. So how's
Brandon,
that an illusion? I'm just asking. Make that make sense.
I'm making it make sense, but your mouth is running and your brain isn't thinking. I just said it.
Thinking. My brain is
I
thinking right
just
now.
said it, Brandon. I
My
just
brain
said
is
it.
thinking right now.
Just because you can use the paper to go and get what you want, it's if you can only pay off debts with gold and silver, that makes this green pieces of paper It's not just because you can go and get what you want and it runs this economy. It's not real.
Did you just
Just
hear what you just said?
do you understand? See, you don't. I understand what I'm saying out my mouth. It's just a concept that's challenging your thinking.
Okay.
You and other people. You and that's the love of money.
Allegedly.
It's not allegedly. You can find it in the Constitution. That's that's why Doge is going through. You can see where every time if you on Instagram, Doge is finding this, Doge is finding that money, Doge is finding this money. Eventually, we're getting to a point where we don't. What do we need the IRS for?
I understand that. Getting to a point, but we're not
But
there.
but you okay? But you see the writings on the wall.
I mean, I said it's getting shorter and shorter. But let me ask you something, Mister Worthless Paper. If somebody came up to you right now and handed you $100, you gonna
You
burn it?
still trying to you I understand what you're
That's a yes
trying to
no
do.
question.
No, damn it. I
Okay.
understand the point that you're trying to make. I understand the point that you're trying to make, but you're in cognitive dissonance and you're not thinking about what I'm trying to explain to you. And that's how people get trapped in money.
I'm in.
That's why you get trapped because you refusing to look at what it is that they've done.
I'm not in cognitive dissonance. I'm in Castillo 80 proof. It's good too. Go ahead, take you a shot of this, boy.
See, part of what bothers me, right, is you can people not knowing that they're actually enslaved and then trying to point it out and they want to make jokes and screaming, yeah, I don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck. But you continue in the same thinking and patterns and you want people to work with you and you can't figure out why people shy away from you or black people especially will lean towards white people and white groups because we start to think a certain way.
Are you talking directly to me?
I'm talking to you and people that think like you. That
Well,
if the object is to work smarter
God.
and not harder, if the object is to work smarter and not harder, then the first thing you would want to do before you go and work harder is examine the money source. Where's the money coming from?
You don't
How
know
are you working for it?
you don't know
Why
how,
are you working for it?
but you don't know how I'm working. You don't. You're
I know
basing
you working from hand to mouth. I know if you don't go to work, you don't eat.
that's not totally.
I know
That's not
you don't give a I know
true.
you don't give a damn about taxes. You want to just pay them and put food on your table and take care of your kids and you don't really give a fuck about anything else.
Well, of course, I want to take care of my kids, but again, you don't know how I'm moving. You're basing that on how I'm reacting to you now. How I'm reacting to you now, because I'm challenging you on what you're saying. That's
You're
why
not
you're reacting this
challenging
way.
me. You're not if that's your idea of challenging me, it's a drunk piss poor attempt. I do too much reading. Now if you don't want to read or you don't if you're not going to listen, then
I'm
you're going to
listening,
be doomed in your fallacy.
but I just
I'm
asked
sitting
you a
here
simple
telling
yes no
see
question.
it's people like you that
Whoop, come
always
on
want
now.
to try to challenge me or challenge people like me, but you won't listen and then you won't go do any homework. I just explained it to you. I'm gonna do it again.
You don't have to. It's not
The
necessary.
Bible defines money as gold and silver, right?
Yeah.
The Constitution defines money as gold and silver, and you
I'm
can
listening.
only pay debts with gold and silver. So that means that green paper money is false fiction and it's fiat. Yes, you needed to pay your bills, you needed to survive, but all things that are legal are not lawful, and all things that are lawful are not legal.
How many debts have you paid with gold and silver, Robert? Exactly.
Listen,
Exactly. Exactamundo.
as long
You
as
ain't
long
gonna
as
burn
you keep
this. You ain't
as
gonna
long
burn it.
as you keep that narrow-minded view and you won't listen to, I just explained it to you. This ain't me getting in my feelings,
I got you, bro.
but you don't bring me on for nothing.
No, nah, I don't. I don't. I
These
mean,
people stole this country.
I never said
They
that I
stole
disagree
this
with your
country
premise.
and they gave us this money, and because it operates our world, when you try to tell and explain people the lie that we live, they don't give a fuck. So as long as you don't give a fuck, you're going to continue to trade your life force and your energy for worthless pieces of paper. And you're going to justify it because it pays your bills and you can take care of your kids. But see, as long as you keep following the path like everybody else, you're never going to find true freedom. Once you understand that concept that I just said, managing money is going to be a lot easier.
Yes, sir, boss. Cleveland beat Boston. Go ahead. Just had to do a score check. I never said that I disagree with your premise. I just didn't. I just don't agree when you. I don't agree when you say worthless paper. Not yet. Not. I said that it's coming, but it's not here yet. But because I said it's not here yet, you know, my method of thinking is boulder gash and frivolous. That's all I'm saying.
So I commend you in being a dad,
Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
because when I was when I was an active father, this world and this society that we live in, you're always in a right now immediate range. So you got kids to think of. So you're thinking day to day to 6 months out.
No, no, not me, not me as an individual. No, I don't think that way. But I mean, I'm pretty sure there's several who do, but I don't think that way.
But the point I'm trying to make is a lot of your resources and planning is going to go to them kids.
Oh yeah.
And then as far as your savings, the way that they have it set up now, the system dictates that you trust the 401k system.
I don't trust that system.
And then when you know they tax so they tax you when you work, they tax you when you spend, they tax you to own your car, they tax you to own your house.
Oh, that's something I want you to watch. You would agree with it 100%. Go ahead, keep going.
So you're under all these taxes, you got all this pressure, right? You need your license, your insurance, all this shit. Like you're not able to you're not able you don't have any financial security. If that you know what I'm saying? Like, especially as now you're a single parent. You gotta be a little more aggressive. Whether you're some sometimes depending on who you married to, if you're married, you gotta run like you a single person. And if you're single, you gotta go like you would like a bloody savage lion protecting your cubs.
Oh,
Well, on the adverse of that, without saying too much, I've been able to strategically do something for myself so that I can benefit my kids and my grandkids. But see, in order to do it at this point, I had to be able to make some sacrifices, right? So I'm not saving for a car. I don't have any special shoes that I probably should and could get, right?
oh,
I don't, I'm not out here prostituting myself.
oh.
I'm not drinking like talking about.
I was going to say, what?
Yeah, these
You just
little
throwing a couple of Henny bottles on this bitch.
these little miniature bottles I get compared to you, I used to drink a liter by myself.
God bless you, mate. Keep your game tight.
Exactly. Right? That's the difference.
Speaking of taxes, I got somebody who would agree with you 1,000%.
Turn up the temperature. Burn their toes off, goddammit. Taking my taxpayer dollars and charging me taxes. And if I sell somebody $600, the IRS is like, what you doing? What you doing? But where the fuck is our trillions of dollars? IRS, where the fuck is that at, huh? Yeah, you know how to get the little man. And yeah, but you sending $600. Nigga, it's my money. I can send it where the fuck I want to send it. What kind of shit is that? Get rid of that bullshit law, too. Out of here. Let a motherfucker spend money like he want to spend it. Out here. Tracing every motherfucking move, every dollar I got. Motherfucker, all that shit. You too much in my business, Uncle Sam. Don't give a damn. Yeah, I'm at a pizza joint trying to get a slice of pizza. And mother can call me talking about, can you Zelle me, give me a slice too, and Zelle me the money? Say what? If I sell it, Uncle Sam gonna tax me for it. I'm already getting taxed for the pizza that I already bought. Can't own shit in this goddamn country. You get a car, you gotta pay taxes on that. You gotta get your tags renewed every year. You get a house, now you gotta pay property tax. What kind of shit is that? I own the motherfucker. Now you gonna tax me on the shit that I own? What kind of shit is that? Should tax y'all asses for them goddamn aircraft carriers and tanks and shit you keep building that we don't need no more of. So fuck you. We got enough bombs to blow up the world 17,000 times over. What more destruction do you need?
Okay. Figured you
Because
agree with that.
taxes is slavery. Our tax dollars, and I got this lady that I mod for, and she's always talking about taxes, but I'm not gonna drag her on this program. And I jive like the lady, but people, a lot of people aren't comfortable.
I guess I'm too hood for her.
A lot of people aren't comfortable with Trump and Doge and Elon because he's going against the grain and he's not waiting for the bureaucracy that would have been fighting and to keep us from finding the truth. We're gonna just go ahead and just give us what we need and let's make these changes because these people would have never let us find out how much money they were stealing. And what you think they doing with the Epstein list? Same shit.
Is that why they trying to burn that shit?
Yeah.
That shit's crazy.
They do not want us to find out. They do not want the American motherfuckers can't stand that Q shit. And so Q said they will not be able to walk down the street.
Who said what?
Q said they will not be able to walk down the street. These people will not be able to walk down the street.
That's what Q said, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is suicide weekend.
What?
It's gonna be suicide weekend. Hey, the weekend just started. It ain't over yet. But back to these taxes. So when this country was first formed, we didn't pay taxes. For the first 100 years, we didn't pay taxes. Then now wait a minute. We won the Civil War. The Civil War was settled. So you got to know when to hold them and know when to run. We whipped the British ass on the battlefield.
That was the Revolutionary War, not the Civil War.
Okay, well, Revolutionary War. The British got their ass kicked, right? But well, the British got their ass kicked, but we were in debt to do it. So, and the adage is you can't make money and fight at the same time, right? You think you got time to beef with motherfuckers in the street and make millions of dollars too?
Why would I? I don't beef with people in the streets. I don't
I
know.
mean,
You got
I'm
to.
just
I don't
making an
know. I don't
example.
know because if you asked a random rapper, they would have a whole different answer for you. But I digress.
But anyway, so we whipped the British ass, but we was in debt to do it. So Grant sold the people to the bankers, and they came with the Federal Reserve, and we have rejected it. Then it was a boat accident. I'm gonna just leave that at that. It was a boat accident. It was
The
some guy.
Titanic.
No, and this way I ain't got to say allegedly. It was a boat accident. It was some very powerful men on that boat.
The Titanic.
It was some look. I said it was a boat accident. I
I
didn't say.
said it was the Titanic as a fact. There's nothing alleged about that.
See,
It should happen.
listen, let's see. That's oh my god. Look, let me finish this, please.
Okay, go ahead.
And the reason I have to say it's a boat accident and is because the men that were on that boat stood in the way of the Federal Reserve. Once they were gone, the Federal Reserve was enacted because it was never ratified. But now, this boat accident, the
Titanic.
boat, the boat that everybody thinks was sunk, that wasn't sunk. That wasn't the boat. It was another boat. So this was another false flag. That was another boat. It wasn't the boat that people think it was.
So that means Celine
So really,
Dion.
what that boat?
Nothing. Go ahead.
What?
I said that means Celine Dion, you sung that goddamn song for nothing.
But yeah. So the that wasn't the boat. It was another boat. But so that was a major insurance scam. See, this way I ain't got to say allegedly because I never said no names.
Now,
And that's
I don't
about
know.
the
I don't know nothing about no insurance scam behind that wreckage. But okay.
That's because you don't want to dig. You don't want to hear.
And that shit happened in 1912.
Listen,
I
listen,
wasn't. My parents won't even thought about. My grandparents
listen,
even thought about.
listen. There's in um a fateful day in Dallas, right?
Yeah, every time the Cowboys get eliminated, you knew that was coming.
So on this fateful day in Dallas, so many people were scratching at this thing that the CIA came up with a term to deter people from digging at it. And the term that they conspired was so awful and so gaudy, and just the stigma behind the word. That's a conspiracy theory. That's a conspiracy theory. Now here we are years later, and the
Yeah.
truth is coming out, and there's video where you see who did what on that
Where's
fateful day in
where's
Dallas.
where's the video?
I got the video on my phone. I done sent it to you. I got the video. I done posted it on Facebook.
Can you find the video on YouTube?
Yeah, you
What's the
should be
name of
able
it?
to now.
What's the name of the video?
You know what day I'm talking about.
No, I
Go.
don't.
Oh, see, you spend so much fucking time telling jokes. If you paid attention, you could keep up with the story. There are names that I can't. There are names that I can't say.
All right, well, text it to me
For
then.
you and
Text
this
me the name of the video.
sensitive ass.
Text me the name of the video.
Hold
I'll pull
on.
it up.
Hold on.
Okay. But you spend so much fucking time telling jokes, nigga. You should know the name of the. You said that fateful day in Dallas. I was like, Jerry Jones. I'm just saying. Ha. I have a ha. I got a ha. Look, I got a ha. Look. Ha. Ha. See right there. Ha. Go ahead, send me the name of the video. I'll see if I can find it. I'll find it. I'll play it. And finally, you would have shown some proof. Yes, let's do it.
I'm always showing proof.
No, you're not. You're saying proof. You're saying things, but not always showing proof. I beg to differ, sir.
That's a lie. You just like
No, I didn't.
running your mouth,
No, I didn't.
being dead ass wrong.
No, I didn't.
That's okay.
Send me the video so I can see it. So we can see it. No, I'm a jokester. Is that 80 proof? Yowza, boy. Yowza, boy. Is that 80 proof? Proof. Hey, who you got winning the Tank Davis Lamont Roach fight tomorrow? This nigga done got off. Damn, okay. There, okay, that's what I say. Come on. Who you got winning the Tank Davis Lamont Roach fight tomorrow?
Man, I don't pay none of that shit. No attention.
Got Tank Hampton? Okay, I know you got Tank Hampton. But where's what did you text me? I left my phone.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
I know you won't play that.
Huh?
That's on. Then you can. I got that on Facebook too, so you can go ahead and play it. It's safe.
What's the name of the video?
You know who that is.
Well, that's the Kennedy joint.
I ain't saying nothing. It ain't nothing alleged, and it's right. It's right there. Yeah.
What's the
Yeah.
name of it? But I can find it on YouTube.
I just sent it to you.
You send it to my text message. I'm saying, is there an address I could go find on YouTube?
No, it wasn't on you.
That's what I've been asking you, dude. I asked you, I said,
It was not on you. It was not on YouTube. I got it off of Rumble.
Rumble. All right. I'm going to pull up Rumble. Let's see what we got here.
I was on Icons 2020.
That's the name of the video?
No, that's the name of the guy's group. His name is Sarge.
So I have to go on Rumble first?
Yes. I can't remember which video it is.
Okay, Icons 2020. And I have to go search for them. Okay.
No, type Icons 2020 in the search bar.
That's what I'm doing. All right, Icons 2020. Let's see. Damn, how far do I have to go for this?
Hold on. If I didn't jump off. I have a cheap cell phone, so the phone can't perform that many
Hold on,
functions
I
at
can
the
show
same
you.
time.
I can just pull it up. I can just pull it up. Hold up. All right, let me remove this.
No, play the video. You always talking shit.
I'm trying to get to the goddamn video. If you send me something where I can actually play.
I just sent it to you so you wouldn't have to search for it. But instead of the video now, instead of playing the video that I sent you, now you want to go
What
and
do you want
try
me to do?
searching for the fucking video.
You want me to put my cell phone up here and play it?
I don't know what, but that's why I sent you the video. God damn it. Now you want to try to rebuff and prove it and pull it up for yourself on air.
Let me see what this is called. We do not.
Hold on. Smart ass.
Dumbass.
No, because you want to be smart and you be trying to be smart and it's not even.
I mean, I don't try to be. I mean, I'm not saying I try to be smart, but I don't try to be stupid. We do not consent. Let me see. Let's see. This 8-second piece of shit. Let's see. 8-second Philly plane. Number 2. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see what we got. Sarge. All right. I can kind of describe the video that Rob sent me. It's a age-old video of somebody getting offed, but this video was showing said person getting offed in a different type of way. So let's see. I'll continue to look for it. I will continue to look for it, but let's see. Let me see until I can find it. Okay, hold on. Let me remove this. Let me take this down. Age-old video. Can anybody tell me what that looks like? Now, wait a minute. This ain't the same one as who I think it is.
It should have been.
What are the initials of said person that you're trying to show?
What are you talking about, Brandon? Okay.
I'm just
go to the date is January 25th. One of his videos, it says we do not consent.
January, and that was January 25th of this year?
Of this year.
Okay. Let me see. Oh, this says 11 months ago. Okay. Let's see.
I just read the screen. If you watch the video, you can see the title underneath. It says we do not consent. I can't tell you exactly which video of his it was.
Okay. All right. I got it. I ain't playing this whole damn video, though.
Don't play the whole video. Speed through the thing till that.
I am. Let me take this shit off. Oh, wait a minute. This should really start with. This shit really started with some Star Trek shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know where I'm at.
And you need to get used to going to that site and looking up shit and look at some of his shit before you argue with me about anything, because that's where I get a lot of my information from.
Yeah, this may be a way you get a lot of your stuff from, but this doesn't make it concrete. Go through.
Anything they
It don't.
want. They can get on a mic and say, "This is what we're gonna do, and this is what we're doing."
It don't.
Go screw yourself. Matter of fact, go fuck yourself.
Ooh.
Okay? We do not consent to be mandated for anything. To get vaccines, we don't consent to mandatory medical procedures or treatments without.
So this is what Rob was trying to show me.
Do. So that driver name was William.
Okay, so that's the video that Rob sent me.
No more alleged.
That shit doesn't make nothing concrete. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Doesn't make nothing.
No, it doesn't. Sorry, bro. It doesn't.
You know what? Okay,
any of that
what
stuff.
What I'm not gonna do is insult my intelligence or yours. I'm not gonna use any inflammatory or derogatory statements or language, but I'm just still astounded. Like, America had never seen that photograph before. There's a little more that we haven't seen, but like that's what we didn't see. We had never seen that before. The driver did it. It wasn't anybody in no ditch. It wasn't anybody up high from the window. It was the motherfucker driving the car that leaned back and did that shit. Facts. We just seen it. And why did they do it? Because there's a monolithic conspiracy to enslave every man, woman, and child in this country, in this planet, and they did it. When he did EO 1110 and printed up all them silverback notes, which are still in New Jersey and still haven't come out, he was trying to get us back to the original Constitution. The Federal Reserve is not federal, and they obviously don't have any reserves. Just because you need green dollar bills to pay your water bill and put gas in your car and feed your kids, and a motherfucker will kill you for $100, doesn't mean that it's legal tender. It's legal fiction. Once we understand what they've done and how they leverage the appearance of wealth and money against us, it gets easier to manage your wealth. I was able right now to do what I'm doing with green dollar bills because I understand what they're doing and the times that we're in. I would never be able to justify what I'm doing with worthless green dollar bills to a wife or a woman. So I had to do what I'm doing on my own.
Hustle hard.
Because most people are only worried about what they can do, and that's the design and trap and trick of money. What can I get with it right now? Is it gonna feed me? Can I touch it? Can I hold it? I put some shoes on my feet, clothes on my back. I can put it in the bank. I can save it. But the whole while, they created these green dollars to steal your life's energy. The sooner you get it out of green dollars and into God's money, gold and silver, you start winning.
I hear
It's a
that. I hear that. But again, I ask you, sir, what bills have you ever paid with gold and silver?
You keep trying to be an asshole,
No, I'm
Brandon.
not. That was an honest
Brandon,
question.
I'm
Oh,
not.
wow.
Can I finish making a statement, please?
Okay, go ahead.
That wasn't. I'm somebody that I told you. I'm somebody that you can't talk shit to.
What
This
is
is
that?
glint. This
What's
is glint.
well, it's not a glizzy.
This is glint.
Okay.
I take worthless green dollars and put it on this card, and then I swipe the card, and gold and or silver will be spent. So now you can stop talking shit. And I use this card for
Oh,
to buy me
all
blunt.
right.
So I have and it brought me food. So I have spent gold to with glint. So you have to see me if you want a link. Stop talking shit.
So wait a minute. You took those worthless green dollars, but those worthless green dollars added up on your card. So that means the worthless green dollars was worth something.
No, I connected my bank account to this and I moved over some worthless green dollars. And then I started swiping this.
Uh-huh. Which is
So
exactly what I was just saying. Uh-huh.
no, I didn't take anything out. I just explained to you what happened.
So wait a minute. So your card is made out of silver?
This card is able to transact in gold and silver. So you take worthless green dollars and you put it on the card and you buy gold or silver. Just that simple.
Okay. Okay. I have so many more questions, but okay. Leave it alone. Okay.
But I got a link if you want one.
I'm good, man.
So stop talking shit. Cause with this card, when I get green dollars and I want to spend gold and silver.
But you didn't get your gold and silver until you put your green dollars on your glint.
Yeah, but
Exactly.
the question you asked was when did I use gold and silver? Now I just explained to you where I'm able using glint.
And what I explained to you earlier was that you keep saying the worthless green dollars, but the worthless green dollars made you able to to swipe stuff and transact it once you put it on your glint.
You're explaining the transaction in a narrow-minded way. What I did,
I'm explaining it in a factual way. You took money, you put it onto your card, and you were able to spend it. Correct? Correct.
It's not money, it's fiat. If you call it what it is, your ears and your mind will accept it better.
I took your pot and you put it on your card.
I took depreciating green dollars and put it into gold.
Well, there you go though. That was a good way to word it. Depreciating green dollars. There you go. There you go.
If that makes you feel better.
That makes more sense than worthless because it's not worthless yet. Depreciating, sure. Worthless, not quite there yet. Message.
There is no message. You're narrow-minded. And I'm gonna keep challenging back on you. You're not challenging me because when the stock market drops, when so many people lose their 401k, when so many people find out that their degrees are worthless, they're not going to be laughing. This
Damn,
isn't something that you want to laugh about.
glad I
A
ain't
lot
waste
of
my time
people
to
are
talk.
about to lose a lot of money, and there ain't going to be shit that they can do
Guess
about
what?
it.
A lot of people are losing a lot of money now because they firing motherfuckers.
They should have
So
been
what's the
getting
difference?
off their ass.
What's the difference? You saying a
They
lot of
should have
people are
been
to lose
getting
a lot
off
of
their
money?
ass. The difference is if people like you stop laughing when people like me try to show them what's going on with the economy and the money, they wouldn't be stuck at the damn a government job and crying and whining once they get laid off
But
for
you're
not
saying a
doing
bunch.
shit.
But you're saying a bunch of people is about to lose their money. Think about all the people who just lost their jobs. They just lost their money. Make it make sense.
It
I'm
does
not
make sense.
I'm not saying that what you not. I'm not
Stop,
saying that.
stop. It
I'm not
makes
saying.
sense if you stop
I'm not
being
saying.
blind and
I'm
stop
not saying what
arguing
you're
back with
saying.
people that have done the research and
I'm not
start
saying
thinking
what
about what's
you're saying is
happening with
wrong
the
about the
money. Then you not
401k.
ass out in situations like this.
I'm,
For
I,
all those people that got something to say, every time somebody was telling them that they needed to go back to school or explain money to them and they didn't want to listen, now they ass is out when they thought they had it fucking good working at the government and couldn't nobody tell them shit. Now they ass is fucking out because they didn't want to listen to fucking simple money principles and lessons about how these people stole this government. And moreover than that, while we on the subject, most of these people know, especially if they work for the IRS, there is no law that says you have to pay taxes, but if you don't pay it, they take it from you. That's tyranny. It's fucking tyranny. That's why them people mad that they lost their job, and they mad because they might go to jail because they knew what they was doing was fucking fraud.
you should be the
That's
host.
why they mad.
You should be the host of Unsolved Mysteries.
It's not no unsolved mystery. I hope you have this much energy to laugh when it come out that when it finally come out that taxes is fraud and you should have never been forced to pay taxes. Oh, and you're gonna get all your money back. That's what the Doge check is.
Okay, so when that happens, what do you want me to say? What do you want me to
I know
say?
what you're gonna say.
What am I gonna say?
You and other people like you gonna take that money and spend it, and you're gonna be happy with Trump and Doge.
I, Doja. I don't. Well, Doja's weed. Doja
Exactly.
Cat is the. I don't, bro.
Put it together.
No,
Because on the low, while you talking shit, while they starting off at $5,000 with the check, it's actually gonna be more than that.
good for them, sir. Good for
That's
them.
going to everybody in the country. Because, like I said,
We'll
we
see.
weren't
That
supposed
remains to
to
be
pay
seen.
taxes.
That remains to be seen. I mean, hell, if you're gonna put some more money in my pocket, good for you. Damn good show it is. But that remains to be seen. That still doesn't change my position. I think it's fucked up people losing their jobs. I don't, and I can't put my trust in the Trump or Elon Musk giving a shit
You
about
think
me.
it's fucked up that people losing their job, but never mind the fact that these are the same people that were the obvious blight and bloat on the system that had you paying extra taxes and shit for nothing.
I don't know what blight or bloat
These people
means.
didn't.
Okay.
These people didn't do shit. They didn't do shit.
All right. Well, let me ask you something. What about federal employees who work in national parks and stuff like that who lost their job, who have nothing to do with the IRS, nothing to do with taxes? What about them?
They
They
can
have
go and
nothing to do
find.
with they have nothing to do with blight or bloat.
They can go find something else.
That's fucked up. But what if that's their career? If you don't dedicate your career to something and then you get fired for something that you didn't do wrong, and you could just find something else. That's not right. Don't sit here and try to tell me that it is right. If it's people in the IRS that's doing some fraud shit, fine, fire them, whatever. But if it's people who work in a national park or anything that doesn't have to
I'm
do
not
with
gonna let
working
you
in
sit up
currency
here
who are just
and
fired for no
justify
reason, that's messed up.
government.
There ain't nothing
I'm
you
not
can
gonna
tell me
let you
about
sit
black
up here
bloat,
and
doja, or cat
justify
that can tell
government
me about that.
welfare queens the same way a food stamp queen. There's no difference in a food stamp queen than one of these government welfare people on a job 20, 30 years and never do shit, only playing on the goddamn computer and shit all fucking day.
What are you, the principal now?
Same fucking shit.
Are you the principal?
The gravy train is over.
You Mr.
Go
Belden?
actually fucking do something. Because we have these fucking bureaucrats
you,
in
sir,
government and in colleges.
you, sir, are being
They can't work,
narrow-minded.
they can't hack it in government, they can't hack it in education, they don't want to retire, but they know they can pull enough bloating bullshit that they can get a check somewhere, and they finally got to get the fuck out the way.
Well, you, sir, now are being narrow-minded because every federal and government employee who got fired doesn't work for the IRS and doesn't work in currency. That's you being narrow-minded now. I like chicken.
You can't never shut me down or shut me up, Brandon.
I'm looking at my banner. I don't give a fuck about all that.
What?
But that's being narrow-minded, sir.
My black ass is not wrong.
You're not right.
You see what's happening, Amy?
You're half right. You're half right.
You
You're
see
not
what's
totally
happening,
right about
Amy?
this. You're not totally
You see what's
right
happening,
about
Amy?
this. You're not totally right about this. Part
Just
of it,
because these people got to move around.
You are right about, but you're not right about everything.
Okay.
Part of that subject you're right about, but part of that subject you're wrong about.
But see, the good thing about that is opinions are like noses and assholes. Everybody has one. Most of them don't smell good.
Well, yeah, I mean, especially if you just took a shit or just blew your nose, yeah. Or if you ate the wrong thing and then it came, whoo, boy, if y'all had to saw me with a stomach flu. Woo,
most people open up their asshole before they open up their mind to a new idea.
Well, I ain't the bitch Steve Smith been fucking, so I don't know about that. Shit. I ain't that motherfucker.
I'm just surprised at all these people that want to defend government workers. They didn't do shit all day.
I'm not defending the government workers who are on some fraud shit. I'm defending the government workers who actually did their job, who lost their job for nothing. And I don't give a damn. And I don't give a damn how you try to explain
and you ain't do shit all day. You knew you deserved to lose your job.
Just because you loud and talk a lot doesn't make you right. You know who
we are glad they ain't gonna be no more of the goddamn AT motherfucking F. Okay? No more fucking ATF.
Okay. No more ATF.
We about to be done with the IRS.
Chicken noodle soup.
It's no more motherfucking FCC.
These nuts.
The Department of Education, that's getting trimmed down.
I was gonna say, can't sit here and say I agree with that. That's for damn sure. Can't say I agree with the Department of Education being fucked with.
Listen.
No, I will not listen. No, I won't. No, I won't. I don't agree with the Department of Education being fucked with.
Okay, but I can still fucking speak though.
No, you can say what you want, but it's gonna fall on.
I'm gonna speak
about the Department of Education. No, I don't agree with that.
Okay, you ain't gotta agree, but I'm gonna speak.
Go ahead, talk.
That's fucked up that you walk off, but that's fine. The point of the matter is, education is supposed to be at the states. So we shouldn't have even had the conversation with the federal government in education, but that's more of the crookedness where the federal government was giving the states money, so they crossed the line with the separation of church and state and got states used to accepting federal money to bend into their will. So that's the first problem that we have. So now when you address that problem and you get the states off the titty for the government and education and make each state responsible and get it back to how it's supposed to be. See, that's the fucked up part about when things operate the way they're supposed to be. So many people were getting fat off the land from sucking the dick of the government.
Ooh, boy.
Now that the guy now that the goddamn titty and dick done got yanked out their mouth,
Boy, it's a lot
they
of titties
mad.
and dicks in this conversation. Boy, you sure you ain't got a girl over there with you, bruh? A lot of titties and dicks in this
No,
conversation.
because this shit is fucking ridiculous that people don't want to see where if you get off the government dole, because even because you get up and go to work and clock in and work for your money, you still on the government dole. So just because you trade hours for dollars, you ain't no better than somebody that just get an exorbitant amount of food stamps and welfare money.
Welfare money.
And another fact is, a lot of people will tell you that they work for the government because it was easier than corporate America or getting out here and trying to have to start a business.
Where you get your checks from, my man?
I work for mine. I
said,
serve the
where-
country.
But where you
I
get your
serve
checks
the
from?
country.
Okay,
I've been working since I was 13. You can talk while I'm talking all you want to try to be funny. I've been working since I was 13 years old.
Where you get your
Anything
checks
that I get, I earned.
Okay, but where
I
you
got
get your
more.
checks from?
Listen. By the time I was 21, I had more. I had the credits to retire. Okay,
Okay,
I
but
just
you
didn't
didn't
have the
answer
age. I had the credits to retire
Okay, but you
at
didn't answer the
41. I just didn't have the age.
Okay.
All right.
And I asked you.
Anything that I'm getting, I'm telling you before you try to make your little asshole points and try and be offensive. I've been working since I was 13 years old,
Okay.
and I served this country.
All
So,
right.
and I had enough points at 21 years old. I
Okay.
just didn't qualify by age to retire.
Where did you get your checks from?
I get my checks from what I put into this system.
Social Security, correct?
So listen, because I understand what's going on with the money. So I'm not gonna cry. It's people like you that's gonna cry over the situation that I just explained. Guess what? Ain't gonna be no more motherfucking Social Security.
Okay.
Okay? It ain't gonna be no Social Security. You're gonna get some money, and you're gonna get money back from fraudulent.
If it
From
ain't
fraudulent.
if it ain't reparations, then it ain't a true
It's
amount.
not going to be fucking reparations. You're not going to get a reparations. Ain't nobody getting no reparations.
I know that. But if it
But
ain't
if you
reparations,
listen,
it ain't a fair amount.
you're going to learn something. You brought me on the show for a reason.
Yeah.
So what's going to happen is you're going to get money back from where you paid taxes. If you were married, anything you did that created a bond that they could trade. So if you got a degree, you earned a skill. You're gonna get.
What about certification? Not necessarily
Yep.
a degree, but a certification
Yes.
of okay, makes sense.
So the money we're gonna be getting money back because they used false fiction to create and bind us to adhesion contracts that we didn't know about. They've created systems that we are used to and we're in fear of, i.e., the IRS and taxes.
Okay.
But when this economy crashes and a lot of people they lose money in their 401k or they lose money in some of these cryptos, they're going to be crying and like the shit's not going to be good. But
I didn't
listen. When you have a healthy concept about what money is, like I just explained, it can help you come to grips with losing some money or what you might perceive as being money. Because when this thing goes, it's going to be some winners and some losers. It's all about what you can stand and where you have your money at. But again, money is a construct I understand. Yes, $500-$600. I go get a fucking PlayStation. $300-$400 pays your car insurance. $400-$700 pays your car note.
I get what you're saying, but that none of that stuff that you said applies to me.
I know it. Okay, it doesn't apply to you, but the point that I'm making is I understand that green dollars run your immediate world.
Oh, it doesn't.
Right?
I barely carry cash. Barely. I got these green dollars because somebody in my job gave me a dub. And I went out and bought some dinner. Shit. I barely carry cash. Oh, but I mean, I ain't seen the Chronic all night.
Because I roll the blunts up so damn fast.
Ooh, boy. Well, I told you I was not going for 5 hours. I told you I wasn't going for 3 hours. We coming up on 2. And
No, it's about an hour and a half. What you think about that Epstein, that Epstein flight logs?
bruh. That shit's crazy. That shit's crazy. What do you think about what just happened in the Diddy case?
Why? With the lawyer?
Yeah.
What do you mean? What I just like? You want me to tell you? You want me to tell you what happened, or you want to argue with me? No, that ain't what proof you got. You ain't got no proof. You ain't
I
got no
want your
proof.
opinion. I want your opinion on it.
Well, let's think. Why else would the lawyer have to recuse himself? And with the client list, Epstein client list about to come out. Now you got 1 or 2 reasons as a defense attorney that you're gonna have to recuse yourself from a client's case. One is it's just too repulsive, and you can't, like, you and your reputation, you just couldn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Or 2, you're somehow implicated and named in this client. Your name could be involved.
So you think Busby's name could be in there?
Mm-hmm.
None of that shit would surprise me. But did you hear about the breaking news that one of the I guess one of his workers or one of the people that he, SA'd, who came out and said that said that Diddy admitted in a sexual act that he was responsible for Tupac? You hear about that?
No.
Okay.
But see,
so wait, Busby's not on the case anymore?
Nope. I did my homework and my research on Tupac. Tupac knew too much. He knew too much. He knew who the snitches was.
Mm-hmm.
He knew the whole game.
Mm-hmm.
He knew who was allegedly a man, and he knew who was allegedly a woman.
Okay. All right. For what that's worth. All right.
He knew all. I know I had to say that on this show.
Okay.
He knew all of that. He knew who the snitches was. He knew who the snitch producers was. He knew too much. And now, I've said this before privately between me and you. Now I'm going to say this again for the audience. If you ever seen the 7 Series BMW, right?
Mm-hmm.
In the 7 Series BMW, it's a wide car. But if anybody ever noticed the nose from the rear to the nose, it does kind of like slant inward a little bit, right? On the inside in the 7 Series, Suge Knight beside Tupac. In the 7 Series BMW, Suge Knight beside Tupac. And all them goddamn shots, and you hit Tupac and you don't hit Suge.
He Suge did get shot. Suge got shot 3 times.
Suge got a glaze on his motherfucking knee.
Suge got shot 3 times. One of them was in his head.
That nigga didn't get shot.
He did get shot in the head.
Listen,
The picture showed right at the crime scene. He didn't catch a clean one in the head, if that's what you're talking about. But all right, let's put it this way. He caught one in the head the way Tupac caught one in the head when he got shot in New York. Remember that at the studio?
that was some whole bullshit. But let me put it to you like this, Brandon. So just like when a certain individual,
But you wouldn't say that to Suge.
just like when a certain individual, and I gotta say this like this, so I ain't gotta dress the shit up. I'm already dressing it up. Just like when a certain individual got tagged in the ear, right? So I know for a fact from firing the M16, right? Or M4, that even if I graze you, you're fucked up. This is a 7.62. Okay?
Yeah, most definitely.
It's gonna be a round hole, a small hole going in, and a big hole coming out. With an AK shell, right?
Mm-hmm.
AK shells make big holes going in, bigger holes coming out. Anybody that's ever had the opportunity to let an AK go at a car, bump off 7, 8 rounds, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I got you.
There is no way in fuck I let them many rounds go on Tupac's side of that car and not hit Suge Knight, even by accident. He getting it too. Anybody in the way of that shit, you getting it, bro. Anybody. Them shits is going clean the fuck through. Clean the fuck through. He only got hit 3 times. What the fuck? I got hit 3 times and I'm barely walk. I can barely still walk.
I got shot 9 times. You 50 Cent, nigga. Many men wish death upon me. Lord, I don't cry no more. Don't reach for the sky no more.
Even still, and I can touch on this. When I got shot,
Pause.
the first hit hit me in the scrotum.
Woo! Oh, you going into that detail? Damn. All right.
I said, "Oh shit! Ow!
Shit.
What the
Ow.
fuck?"
Ow.
So I'm looking down,
Shot me in the dick.
and I'm like, "Oh shit! This pussy motherfucker. This shit hurt." So this shit felt like a bad bee sting, right? So I'm like, okay.
All right.
I ain't got no major hole in my stomach and shit or whatever. I'm gonna just run up on this motherfucking fucking take the fucking gun from his pussy ass. Bang! The second shot hit me in the head of my dick. Put me on the ground.
Yeah.
That one put me on the ground.
Boy, that boy, you lucky they ain't put you in the hole, nigga.
So at this point, I'm like, oh shit, I done took 2 shots in the dick. This pussy motherfucker. I'm like, all right, now I hope my dick still work. Lord, what the fuck? And then of
Boy,
course the third shot, he stands over top of me. Bam. So now I'm thinking, oh shit, this gonna be a big ass fucking hole. I said all that to
you don't
say
think, oh
this.
shit, I might be about to die? No, I'm being dead serious. You weren't thinking that?
No.
Okay. That's just painful, bro. As a man to man, that should just sound. Ooh, like I said when you
So,
first told me and David that you need to thank God every day.
and I do. But now listen, the pain excruciating.
I can imagine.
When I finally got a chance to examine the actual wounds, they were fucking nicks, right? So that let me know, okay, these weren't big ass fucking slugs that he used on me. So this had to be like a 22, right? He had to use something like a 22. The police officer was saying a 9. No, bro, a 9 is gonna leave a serious hole,
Nine is
right?
gonna take your dick off.
A 9 is gonna take exactly a 9 is gonna take the shit off.
Yeah, bro.
So this motherfucker had a pocket rocket, a little 22 or some shit,
Oh,
right?
okay.
Enough to keep a motherfucker up off you.
Yeah.
But now these are small holes. They're relatively small, and and without being too graphic, um, all of my um everything works and it doesn't look deformed.
I mean, that's too much information, but okay.
Nope, I'm saying that to say like I'm lucky, but for whatever damage that was done, the doctor was able to put it back together. And I'm saying that to say this: different size bullets do different size things.
I mean, that's yeah, I'm pretty yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Imagine that science project from that doctor. What you have to do?
Man,
What you have to do? What would you have to work on today, Doc? Man, let me tell you. Woo!
he put my shit back together, bro. I don't need no colostomy bag, no none of that.
Doctor said, there's a man out there who owes me his life.
Is my life, my just my independence, like something as small as being able to go and relieve yourself.
Man, every time you bust a nut, you shoot gunpowder out, nigga. Ain't nobody ever told you that before? Woo. Damn, bro. Like, I mean, look. You know what? That explains a lot. That explains why you such an ornery bastard. And you know, I need to give you the benefit of the doubt for the rest of your damn life. That's the reason why you such a craggy little fucker. I have to remember you got shot 3 times in your man region. I would be mad at the world too.
I'm not mad at the world.
I would be looking at any bit of information to get my mind off the fact that I should be conducting a personal manhunt to this motherfucker who did.
Hey.
No. I
Why
don't
do
even want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I
listen?
don't even want to hear it.
Listen.
Okay. All right.
Why do that when I can let ICE and the government do it for me?
Oh Lord, you got shot by an illegal. God damn.
Why am my arms are too short to fight with God? You see the backlash in this country that's coming for that LGBTQ shit? You see the backlash that's coming for motherfuckers
Y'all
that
understand
ain't
now?
supposed to be here?
Do y'all understand now why Rob is so craggy?
I'm not gonna fight a motherfucker. I ain't gonna shoot a motherfucker. I ain't gonna do nothing to you, baby. I ain't gonna do nothing to you. I ain't gonna waste my time or my energy on you. It's already something out here bigger and badder than me that's gonna do it for me. Smile, bitch.
Man, boy, Jesus love Jesus. Either Jesus love you or he hates you, and I think, and I know Jesus
Jesus
love
love
you.
me.
Oh yeah, he love you.
Cause you know what? I don't mind that God set me down and got me out of the way. So
What a way to
God,
get you out. I'd rather be put in jail than to get shot in the dick 3 times. Ah,
hell no.
matter of
Nigga.
fact, no, you know what? I take that back.
Motherfuckers had tried to send me to jail a couple of times. Motherfuckers had tried to send me to jail a couple of times. My dick still work.
Ah, okay. You've
But see,
established that.
I'm not the one that's looking at 30 to life. Well, I was, but I beat mine.
Okay. Yeah. Well, look, it has been 2 hours, and I got a DJ mix that I need to go upstairs and finish doing. And I'm gonna relax and enjoy the rest of my Friday. Told you I'm not gonna be on this motherfucker till 1 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, I said too much information to me. I feel you, bro. I feel you. I can dig it.
His wife is a man. I'll go with somebody that y'all comfortable with. Chuck Schumer.
Look, Leisha, Rob thinks the majority of famous women are men. So that's why I put that up there.
Hey, man. You'll find out.
See?
You'll find out. Wait till
So
you find out Victoria's Secret.
I don't want no Victoria's Secret. I just know that, and when I would walk past Victoria's Secrets, it'd be nothing but a bunch of bad bitches working up in there. I mean, bad bitches working up in there. So I would say God bless Victoria and all her secrets, or at least all her employees, because it wouldn't be nothing but I would walk up in Victoria's Secret. I ain't lying. I would walk up in Victoria's Secret every time I passed that joint, just because. Hey, anything interested that you're looking for? You're right in front of my face, and right over there, and over there, and over there too. Where's your cologne at? Yeah, and they'd be like, you know what? We have male thongs. They'd be like, we have male thongs too. You want me to show you? You goddamn right, I do want you to go ahead and show me. Go ahead, bitch, lead the way. But anyway, look.
You'll fuck a donut with a hole in it.
No, I would not eat the donut first. But anyway, I'm about to get up out of here because I got shit to do tomorrow. Big fight tomorrow, but I got shit to do tomorrow early before the fight. So anyway, go ahead, smoke, boy. You deserve every piece of chronic that you can get your hands on.
And I do too.
I mean, yes, everybody needs to buy. That should be a 420 gift for everybody because of what happened to them. Just buy them a bud. That's all. If you get about 50 people to each buy you a bud, you be good for a minute. Just get you a bud and just and write a note for it. Sorry about your dick, and then just mail it to you. Hope this makes you feel better. So anyway,
My dick still work.
there you go. Yeah, and put Jesus heals all, but smoke this anyway. Boom. There you go. Jesus in parentheses and that doctor. There you go. There you go. So anyway, yes. He's earned it, folks. He's earned it. He's earned it. Off of that alone. You should get Social Security off of that alone. If I ever met Donald Trump on your behalf, I would whisper in his ear, like, yo, Trump, come here. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about this nigga right here. I would whisper in his ear, and he'd be like, oh, my goodness. Elon, get him a Tesla, a trunk full of weed, and a couple of bee hotches. And we're going to raise his Social Security. Okay, anyway. Let me stop. Let me stop. Look, it's your boy, Brandon Bravon Towns. I'm out this bitch, about to get into DJ mode. Peace. Love y'all. Holla at y'all Monday.